Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to our little green corner of the world. Today, I have something truly magical to share with you. Imagine an orchid that never gives up on you, one that blooms again and again as if it's whispering, "I'm here to stay." So many of us have felt the heartache of watching our orchids wilt, their leaves turning yellow, their flowers fading too soon. But what if I told you there's a way to grow an orchid so resilient, it feels almost unkillable? Yes, my friend, today, we're talking about the orchid that defies the odds, blooming like clockwork, 365 days a year. Maybe you've tried before. Maybe you've whispered apologies to a dying orchid, promising to do better next time. But here's the secret: it wasn't your fault. Orchids have a hidden language, and once you understand it, they'll reward you with endless beauty. So, if you're ready to meet the orchid that never quits, the one that thrives on simple love and a tiny trick you can do at home, then let's begin. Because today, your journey to the unkillable orchid starts right here. Now, before we dive in, let me show you what's waiting for you in this video. First, we'll uncover the one simple secret that turns a struggling orchid into a non-stop blooming miracle. No fancy tools, no confusing steps, just a little trick that works like magic. Then, I'll guide you step by step through the entire process, from choosing the right materials to caring for your orchid in a way that keeps it happy forever. You'll see exactly what to do, why it works, and how to avoid common mistakes. And the best part? This method is so easy. Anyone can do it, whether you're a beginner or someone who's never kept a plant alive before. By the end, you'll have an orchid that doesn't just survive, it shines, blooming for you all year round. So, if you're ready to give your orchid a second chance at life, stay with me. Because what comes next might just change the way you see these beautiful flowers forever. Now, let's begin our journey to growing the unkillable orchid together. I promise, each step is simple, like having a quiet conversation with your plant. No rush, no stress. Just you, your orchid, and a little bit of love. Step 1, gather your supplies. First, we'll need just a few basic things, nothing fancy. You'll want a healthy orchid, even if it looks a little tired, that's okay. Fresh orchid bark or moss, this is like a cozy bed for its roots. A clean pot with holes for drainage, orchids love to breathe. Room temperature water, think of it as a gentle drink, not a cold shock. A pair of scissors for trimming any sad, dry roots. No expensive fertilizers or special tools. Just these simple things and you're ready. Step 2, the gentle orchid checkup. Now, let's look at your orchid like a kind doctor would. Take it out of its pot, slowly, no pulling. If the roots are tangled, that's normal. Just whisper, "I'm here to help," and loosen them with your fingers. Look at the roots closely. Healthy ones are firm and green or silvery. Dry or mushy brown roots? Those can go. Carefully trim them away with your scissors. This isn't sad, it's like giving your orchid a fresh start. Next, check the leaves. If they're dusty, wipe them gently with a damp cloth. Imagine you're tucking it in for a better tomorrow. Step 3, the secret to unkillable blooms. Here's the magic trick: orchids adore consistency. They don't want floods or droughts, just a steady sip of water once a week. How? Place 3 ice cubes on top of the bark. Yes, really? As they melt, they give your orchid the perfect amount of water without drowning it. Why does this work? Orchids in nature get moisture from morning dew, slow, gentle sips. Ice cubes copy that rhythm. Plus, it's so easy to remember. Every Monday, like clockwork, give your orchid its ice cubes. It'll start to trust you and reward you with blooms. Step 4, light and love. Now, let's find the perfect spot. Orchids like bright, indirect light, think near a window but not in hot sun. A north or east-facing window is ideal. If the light's too harsh, the leaves will whisper to you by turning pale. Too dark? They'll become dark green and stop blooming. Talk to your orchids sometimes. Okay, you don't have to, but plants feel your energy. When you pass by, touch its leaves gently. Say, "You're doing great." It sounds silly, but try it. You'll see. Step 5. Patience and the first signs of hope. After a few weeks, you'll notice tiny green root tips peeking out. Then a new leaf. This is your orchid saying thank you. Don't rush it. Blooms take time, but when they come, oh, what a celebration it'll be. Remember, you're not just growing a plant. You're growing patience, hope, and a quiet kind of joy. That's the real magic. You know, caring for an orchid is so much more than just keeping a plant alive. It's about learning the quiet language of nature, the way leaves unfold slowly, how roots reach for life, even when things seem difficult. When you care for this little living thing, you're not just a gardener, you're a patient listener, a gentle guardian. Think about it. Orchids teach us that beautiful things take time. They remind us that even after dry spells, after moments where we feel like giving up, life finds a way. When you see that first new bud forming after weeks of waiting, it's like nature's way of whispering, "See? Good things come to those who wait." Maybe you've had days where you felt as fragile as an orchid bud. But just like this plant, you're stronger than you think. With the right care, with sunlight and kindness and time, you bloom too. That's the gift of gardening. It's not just about flowers. It's about watching something grow and realizing you're growing right along with it. So if your orchid hasn't bloomed yet, don't worry. It will, and so will you. And then, one morning, you'll see it. A tiny green spike peeking up between the leaves, shy but determined. Day by day, it grows taller, stronger until the first bud forms, tightly wrapped like a secret promise. Then comes the magic. That bud will slowly unfurl, petal by delicate petal, until your orchid is dancing with flowers. Not just one or two, but a whole cascade of blooms that last for months. And here's the wonder. When one flower fades, another takes its place. All year round, your orchid will keep this beautiful rhythm, like a heartbeat made of petals. Those once sad roots, now they're plump and silvery green, clinging happily to the bark. The leaves, glossy and proud. This is what happens when you listen to what your orchid needs. It wasn't just surviving before. It was waiting for you to understand. And now look at it alive, thriving, unkillable. And there you have it, my friend, the secret to growing an orchid that blooms like a faithful friend, day after day. Who knew something so simple could bring so much beauty into your home? Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried growing orchids before? Or maybe this is your very first time? Wherever you are in the world, leave a comment below and tell me about your plant journey. I read every single one, and they make my heart bloom just like your orchids will. If this little guide helped you, why not share it with someone who needs a splash of green in their life? And if you'd like more gentle gardening secrets, tap that subscribe button. It's like giving your new plant friend a warm welcome into our growing family. Remember, every great gardener started with a single plant and a little bit of hope. Your unkillable orchid is just the beginning. Until next time, keep growing, keep blooming, and keep believing in small miracles.